Steve, do you have a funny thing, or do you want me to say some bullshit? Because I have some bullshit prepared if you don't have a funny thing.
Zach, you ask me almost every time, and I gotta tell you, I do not think about anything I'm going to say until the recording starts, and even then I don't, really, so I will almost never have a funny thing.
See, Steve, this is why you're the funny one. You know what to say. Oh, we froze Nimbo.
He's gone.
Hey, remember how Nimbo started frozen? I froze him again.
Now he's frozen again. He's back.
So, Steve, you see Yuka?
I see him.
You know how Yuka looks similar to a Yoshi?
Is this the frog lizard thing again?
You remember how I said the frog lizard thing before?
Yeah, I do.
Do you think Yuka has anything in common with Yoshi's?
I mean, Yoshi's a dinosaur, so he is at least a reptile.
Mm-hmm.
They are both green.
Mm-hmm. They got big tongues.
Yeah.
I'm not even saying that Yoshi is the same guy as Yuka. This is a different argument.
Okay.
Do you think Yuka and Yoshi are friends?
I think if they met, they'd probably get along.
Yeah, that's all I thought of.
I mean, wait, does Yoshi... I guess Yoshi talks. Because I can never tell if Yoshi's supposed to be like an adult or like a weird baby.
Yoshi's object permanence has changed over the years. It's a difficult state to say how Yoshi is. Because Yoshi is Mario's dog. We all know this. This isn't controversial to say.
Right, but sometimes he's Mario's dog in the way that Goofy is Mickey's dog. And sometimes he's Mario's dog in the way that Pluto is Mickey's dog.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's a difficult thing to consider, but, you know, sometimes a human being is just your dog, you know?
No.
Oh, this level's cold, by the way, so you can see You've gotten cold. You see how Yuke's cold?
He's shivering.
I probably shouldn't have picked the 64-bit so you could see that animation in full. But whenever there's a cold level, Yuke gets cold.
Because he's nude.
He's nude. And I didn't put on Snow Problem, a tonic that I could have put on that, like, mitigates the, like, ice physics. But I didn't do that because, of course, I'm not going to do that. Because I'm miserly, as we understand.
Gotta get those quills.
I gotta get them quills. I told you, we
got
got like 24,000, or 2,400, excuse me, more that we need.
Wait, 2,400?
2,400?
That's nothing.
24,000, I was right. Excuse me. I forgot how numbers work.
Okay, so it is the bigger one.
It is the bigger one, yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of them. I got nervous because I say 24,000 a lot because I used to play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And you say blank 100 a lot when you play Yu-Gi-Oh, you know?
I see.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Steve, do you want to see the quack bomb trick again?
Sure. Is this one that you have found out that you don't need? Yeah, you did it last time.
Yeah, you saw it last time, but you want to see it again? I'll come back. There went the bomb, because I went back for Laylee.
Yeah. Can you slurp it up again if it's on wheels?
I don't know, actually. Let's find out.
This is not worth finding out.
Everything is worth finding out, Steve.
Was it worth that one quill? I hope it was.
I'll find
technically
another...
1.5 quills.
I'll find another quill, I promise you, Steve. Steve, I actually today... You can't slurp it up. Oh, it drops quills like it's a bomb, though. Or like
I think it got... Yeah.
Oh, maybe it killed... It probably killed one of those, because there's 2 spring minions in there. You're right. I got excited. I was like, ooh, we found something new. Earlier today, I was like, I don't actually know if you can slurp up Laylee whenever she gets off your back, and I tested that.
Can you?
You cannot slurp Laylee. She does not want to be slurped.
That makes sense to me. You don't slurp your friends.
Yeah, you don't want to slurp your friends. Do not slurp your friends. That's one of them famous let us play disclaimers. Do not slurp your friends.
Don't do it.
Yeah. I'm allowed to slurp Steve, though.
Oh.
I've known him for 13 years. That means I'm allowed to slurp him, actually.
It has Conversation earlier today reminded me of that.
That I'm not allowed to slurp you?
No, it's been that long.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
So I am allowed to slurp you is what you're saying.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because, like we were talking about the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And we've known each other. That was well into us knowing each other when that came out. And that was like 10 years ago now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot of the things that I think about, like, I was like, oh, I learned that from Steve because he was, like, cool and knew all the tricks because he's cool. But then you're telling me that you didn't teach me the tricks, but you taught me the tricks, Steve. I know you did.
What tricks are we talking?
About the, that shitty pumpkin boy.
Oh.
You taught me that
I
trick.
could have sworn you figured it out, but maybe not.
I mean, maybe I heard it somewhere else. But, whoops. I'm thinking about
that
Fledge
didn't go
now.
so hot.
It didn't go so hot.
That
But
guy
that's fine.
sucks.
It comes back. Yeah, Fledge is the worst. I hate that guy. Because he's like your friend. Like, he's just like,
Yeah.
oh, no, I'm just nobody, and you helped me. And then you help that guy.
You help him get jacked, and how does he repay you?
By bullying you.
Yeah.
I think it's a commentary on the nature of capitalism, a thing I'm not afraid to talk about on my videos, as we've learned. Oh, Normie got away. That's fine. I could kill myself. We can get that Normie. But everybody know. Oh, hey, look at the. Do you see the capital B balloon in the background? You see it? You see that?
I didn't. I'll take your word for it, though.
Do you want me to kill myself so you can see it?
No.
Okay.
And you can't now. You got the checkmate.
Son of
It's
a
too
bitch.
late.
Garson Smith's famous quote, "Son of a bitch."
Son of a bitch.
He does say that a lot. It's fine. Laylee's not coming to me, so it's no longer fine.
What's something relevant to Yooka-Laylee?
Yeah, let me hear it.
I've finished all 800 pages of Mass Effect comics now.
Yeah, that's part of Yooka-Laylee lore.
Yeah,
we all understand.
You know, it's interesting. I feel like with tie-in stuff, where like, I feel like they get really hung up on like telling stories that like were already mentioned in the games, or like here's something with a character that you
like Mass Effect Paragon Lost.
Yeah, but not worse than that, because these were significantly better than that movie.
Yeah, and from what I understand, that character existed for that movie before the game came out, right?
I think it was that he was planned for the game, and they wanted to do a tie-in movie to introduce him.
Yeah.
That's a bad movie.
Bad movie? I've seen a lot of bad video game movies, but that was a very bad one. This is a bad place to get those quills.
You think, like, I don't know, there's like a part of me that's like, how bad could an anime movie be? Like with a tie-in thing. I was expecting it to be very plain, very boring, but...
Steve, I'm a One Piece fan. I've seen some very bad movies.
Right, yeah, that's exactly, I watched both the Hunter x Hunter movies.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Those are worse than the One Piece movies I would think are bad. That I've seen.
Those are not good movies.
Not good movies at all. Oh, there goes Laylee. That's fine. It's not fine. I'll do my best.
And especially not good Hunter x Hunter movies.
Especially not Hunter x Hunter. Like specifically the bad One Piece movie I'm thinking of is Stampede, which is like exactly what like people who like One Piece want. Like where
do they like it?
It's like I dislike it, but it's not like beloved or anything, but it's not hated. Like I have a friend who I hope isn't watching this movie. I'm sorry, Adam, but it's a bad movie. And I know he liked that movie a lot, but it's not a good movie.
Is Sanji in it?
Sanji's gonna be in all of them, Steve. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Probably won't care for it then.
Yeah. Steve, it sucks so much because one of the like better arcs of like post time skip One Piece is like centered on Sanji, and it's like almost about like retconning Sanji.
Damn.
And it's not even like, well, Sanji's different now, retcon. It's just like, well, we gotta fix Sanji because like the time skip broke him, and I went in between the saws. You never want to go between the saws. The trick to getting this normie here is you want to wait the normie out. The normie's gonna go like at the end, and I went between the saws again. You can't get between those saws. The normie's gonna come out at the end here. You can always get these quills. It's fine. But I was thinking about Sanji.
Now, when you say they fix Sanji, are we talking like a Xander Buffy situation?
It's sort of like a Xander Buffy sitch, but it's not as strong as a Xander Buffy sitch. Like, he's still like a horrible pervert, but
Sure.
they fixed it so where it's like he's still like a horrible pervert, but like in that specific arc that I'm mentioning, like he gets like a girlfriend who wants to marry him, and like that girl is like, oh, Sanji's so hot, and then like he doesn't like perv on any other ladies, and it's like, okay, cool, you get something here where like he's being a cool guy for once.
Sure.
Like something he hasn't done since like all of
I mean, that
Austin.
is kind of how they fix Xander.
It's basically how they fix Xander, yeah. Sanji though, like he's still the same man. He doesn't get redeemed though. They just make him cool again.
He was
Oh,
never
Steve,
cool.
look at this.
Oh yeah.
This is fucked up. They just have one of these guys and they're dead in the ice.
That's
And they
how it
got the
goes.
little leggy out.
Yeah.
And like they don't do that leggy ever. Like
So
look at
that's-
these men. They don't
Oh,
got
that's
that leggy.
That's one of those guys? Huh.
They have
Yeah.
different colors, but they're the same man, you know?
And not
Like,
like
look
a
at that.
reptiles and frogs situation.
It's not a reptile. Who would ever forget what a reptile and a frog is? See, even when I was like, I should talk to Steve about this. I was like, I know what reptiles and frogs are. I've had a frog statue in front of my like door for like 10 years now.
Uh-huh.
I'm a big frog fan.
Big frog
You know-
head.
I'm a big frog head. I love frog fractions. I've played all 4 of them.
There are 4 frog fractions.
Well, there's Frog Fractions 1, there's Frog Fractions 2, there's the ARG leading up to Frog Fractions 2, and then Frog Fractions 2, I'm pretty sure during the credits claims it's Frog Fractions 3, so I can assume that the Frog Fractions 1.5 is Frog Fractions 4.
Sure.
Look, Steve, this is your fault. I have opinions about Frog Fractions.
Why is that my fault?
You introduced me.
Did I?
Yeah, of course. Steve, all the things I love are either Banjo-Kazooie, Wario, or things you've introduced. We've known each other so long.
Or
Steve.
One Piece.
Or One Piece. I guess that one's not your fault.
That one is not my fault. I will not
It
be
is-
blamed for that one.
It isn't. In fact, the guy that introduced me to One Piece, I don't think I would like anymore.
Damn.
Very not a good dude. But I like it anyways. And that's my cross to bury. Bury. I'll bury the cross. Who gives a shit? Fuck Catholicism. I'm here to say that.
Let's
I can
bury
say
this
it.
cross.
Yeah, I'll bury this cross. Also, those 2 big quills up there, the Quillians, you can only get if you find the hidden orange bloom in there.
That's the only way.
Bloom. You know what I said?
Bloom bloom.
There was a thing in the background. The capital B, like hot air balloon. That's important or whatever. Maybe at the beginning, the impossible lair was implied to be in a hot air balloon. Maybe you start seeing more zeppelins near the end. Who could say? It's not important. Maybe it's not important. Who could say it's important? Steve, can you
Not
say it's
me.
important?
No, I
Yeah,
would
you
never
can't
dare.
say. Who knows? Sting Scent was another bee that I needed Tegan's help to figure out. So Sting Scent was named after Vincent Galapion? I think that's how you'd say that name. Who's the owner of Oxgo XOGO Consulting. I can only assume a consulting firm that Platonic needed. There were a lot of them I was just like, okay, sure. I can look into who's worked on Platonic, who's worked at Rare. I can figure these bees out. And then there were some who were weird like that. Like, I don't know who these people are at all. And I got stuck on that.
That's, it's hard to figure out all these bees.
A lot of bees. 48 of them.
A lot of bees. A lot of knees.
Yo! Don't give it up, Lupe. Don't give it up, Solo. Don't give it up now.